this next topic, the $7,500 EV tax credit, the federal tax credit that's applied on the Model Y right now at point of sale discounted, and 2 versions of the Model 3 is at risk. Let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Nuke Bro for posting this. How long will the tax credit last on the Model 3? Asking the question. I would say if the regime changes by this year, maybe we could be seeing the end of the $7,500 federal tax credit. Sawyer shared this. House Republicans advance an effort to void the Biden's administration's $7,500 EV tax credit. Quote, the Biden administration is sacrificing our economic independence in order to force more Americans to drive an electric vehicle. Taking a look at this is an article from The Verge. Republicans won't stop trying to kill Biden's EV tax credit because this is a pretty good tax credit. I mean, now at this point for this past year or year to date, it was very easy for anybody to get this tax credit. Now it is just minus off of the price of the vehicle at a full $7,500. In years before, it was a lot harder actually. You had to actually file for the taxes afterwards or make sure you're eligible with the tax refund status or right income limits. So now it is much better and much easier because it's just removed off of the price of the vehicle, which is less financing. It's a lot of different other options, and it makes it a lot easier to get it. But what seems to be happening here is the House Republicans move to void Biden's EV tax credit even though EV vehicles are selling. The House Ways and Means Committee is voting to undo the $7,500 credit. Republicans claim that the tax credit funnel U.S. taxpayer monies to China companies. Maybe that's something they just add a little thing to. Maybe it can only work for Tesla, but then of course the batteries and all these different things, maybe that's why they're up in arms with it. And I get it for sure. Quote, the effort aligns with Trump's anti-EV rhetoric and criticism of Biden's policy. Previous Republicans attempt to scrape the credits have stalled in the Senate, so maybe fingers crossed they won't be successful in this. And the Biden administration argues that the credits save consumers money and boost EV adoption. I mean, 100% it does. And also it does put a lot of pressure on the used car market, which still raises adoption of EVs as well. Treasury Department has granted temporary exemptions for certain battery minerals until 2027. EV production and sales are increasing with major automakers reporting positive figures, and Democrats argue that revoking the credits could hinder progress in the U.S. EV market. The bill represents ongoing political conflict over EV policies and economic independence. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. And so if you're looking to buy a Tesla, this could push up your time frame because who knows what could be happening in the next year, and maybe this could be the last chance for you to get your $7,500 federal tax credit by the end of the year. Maybe this could help Tesla as well in terms of sales, because if people think that it's going away, then maybe this could help it on this side. And also it could be that Tesla might know that this is going to be going away so that they won't give us any more incentives. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are.